So we're going to go through applications for section 2. Now the first movement as we come back across the body this way, probably very unlikely that you're going to get a punch to the kidneys if someone stood behind you. But again, this is a tool. This is for teaching your body how to move. This is not a self-defense application. As that punch comes in, it's probably more likely that I pick up with my left hand first. So if you punch towards my head, there, and that's only if I notice that it's coming. Chances are that if I'm facing this way and he wants to punch me in the back of the head, that first one he gets for free, okay? Because I'm never going to know that that's going to happen. I might turn around and kind of catch it and it glances, but you have to understand that when you're doing self-defense, the first one you probably will catch. So you have to start learning to react after the first punch has been thrown. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage and you can pick up. Now, if for argument's sake we do take that low punch from Fred here, then as that punch goes in, we want to just move the body and strike into the arm. We're going to hook round. The movement crosses off the line, we scoop underneath and we hook the arm. But as we start to pull back towards the body, we're going to slam through the elbow. So as this comes through, it's just a control thing. And then what we would do is we'd step around and we'd strike into the elbow and get that movement where we break through the arm. We then fold down and we elbow over the top, which would be to the face. And then we go back into that double strike to the head. Again, as we mentioned, these are all kind of tools that you use and you kind of piece them together where you need to. Try to think about how the tools are going to be used naturally rather than pick up these things as they would be in the form. This is exactly why martial artists make terrible fighters in some cases. From the end of section 1, we go 1, 2, elbow, load, and double palm. If you start almost facing in opposite directions, you both want to turn in with your right arm as you strike towards the center. So we strike in here. This is again another conditioning drill for the back of the forearms. You can just do this, and this will help to really develop the conditioning on the back and also help you take much heavier shots for when you're using it against partners in drills or applications or anything else. So as we strike in here, we slip off the arms, circle the hands and catch. So that strike, slide round, catch. Now as the hand comes through, we get another one of these straight palms, and the hands need to come in from the outside of the right shoulder towards the center, just so you don't collide with the palms face on. We're going to control that arm again so you can both bridge and make a good grasp. Now we're going to drop the hands, roll it round, and just elbow. Because it's a conditioning drill, please don't slam that elbow shot in, because if you catch the wrong part of your arm, that elbow will go straight through the ulnar or the radius or anything else that you hit with the tip of your elbow. And you don't know who's going to be catching it, so you need to be careful. So the idea is we're going to press. From here, we can both load the palms to the shoulder. So we go up to the right shoulder with 2 hands. And then as we strike around, you're going to go right to right, left to left. Because it's a sideways double palm, you should be in the right space, but go slow to start off with. Then we'll build it up with a little bit more power. Strike, circle, catch. Now the hand comes through, we're going to strike the forearms, keeping the elbow low. Just cover, you don't need to do too much pulling, otherwise you change the range too much. Press with the elbow, you reload the hands, and you just need to find that space and you strike with the palms. Now, as we move into the second side, what we're going to do is we're going to continue that strike through, and you're going to adjust your feet. So as you do, you turn around, strike on that low movement, hand comes up, catch, cross the forearms, trap, elbow, reload to the same shoulder, strike round, and again you're going to turn in the opposite direction and strike low. Because you want to be working in a very smooth pattern with your partner, you want to try to get the foot changes to be very natural. If you're out of position, you're going to learn bad habits. So all you need to do from the turn is just turn on the spot, keep your center in the same place, and then you should be at the same range that you did it on side number one.